Don't tell anybody, especially Amy. You know who I mean, Amy Dement. Boy, did this girl really do it up this time. You know how I really, really like a challenge. Well, I got the wheels churning in the old brain, and before I had my stroke, I figured out exactly what I wanted to do, because Amy did such an amazing job with me with our last challenge. And I think this is going to be something going forward that we both really, really enjoy. And we like to give back to our subscribers as well. So Amy did not know that I was sending her a challenge, a dare, you know. So what is going to make it even funner is in the description box, I'll have Joe drop the link to the video where she realized she's just been dared again. So you'll be able to click on that and watch that video as well. So today is August the 2nd, 2024, and it's 5 o'clock p.m. Please remember to join Joe and I back here at 7 tonight. I'll have 2 special guests on with me, so with Jess and Donna Stitchery. So it's just going to be fun. So blessed by Jess. I mean, words. Thank you, guys. This was very impromptu, but I needed to do this today before I forgot. So I'm going to show the desk. Everybody in the chat, welcome. Look at all of this goodness. You know, when you go to market and you have those great big jugs for pretzels. Well, that's what Amy got in the mail. And a few extras that just wouldn't fit. Amy, do you still love me at the end of this? We'll see. So anyway, this is just priceless. I was going through all of my legit kit. Everybody knows I just love legit. So I was going through old files and matching colors to see, because sometimes they change the shading and things. It's still the same color, still the same markings like this, but it might be just a smidge off. Like these are same color, but as you can tell, there's a shading difference. So I went through and really dug out everything that I needed to, and kept the most current, and I wanted to do something fun. So what I have done now is I legit dared Amy. We have to come up with a project with the legit scraps. And we're going to donate that to one of our subscribers at the end. We'll both be posting along the way whatever pattern we've decided. It could be multiple wallets. Who knows what we will come up with. But we each are going to do our own thing. I think a quilt would be fun, but this girl loves quilts. It could be a Hemingway bag like Becca teaches. It could be something like what Mona did her bags. It could be anything. So you just have to stay tuned to Amy and I and find out what we come up with. But the goal is we have to use all of our scraps. And how are we going to know that we have, right? I have a list of all the mine, and I'd be hawk-eyeing and looking at everything she did to make sure she's used them all. We're allowed to bring one complimentary color. And with all of this, honestly, I have no clue yet what I'm going to be doing. As far as color-wise, what I'm going to end up using. If I add any. I think something with a print might help. Like I said, this was very thought out, and I had everything figured out. Hell, I really wanted to do this. So let me slip into the chat. Hello, Wolf, Roxanne, Annette, Judy Neighbors. I love to sew. Barbara, Donna. I appreciate you all hopping in real quick for me. Like I said, this was going to be very impromptu. But is it not so fun to be able to pull away? And as I rebox these, I kept mine in a box. I wasn't doing the jar. And Amy be able to see when she looks at this video that I have the same stuff she does. I did one for me, one for her, one for me, one for her. And it took me probably about an hour to stuff her jar because, you know, I wanted to make sure she got every single piece that I could do. Fat Quarter Shop has free patterns called Sun Prints. I will have to remember to look there. I'm going to show you a couple ideas that I have. And I will put a poll up and see what you guys think. I just think this is definitely going to be a fun way to upcycle my extra legit fabric versus just leaving it sit in a file. And periodically, from time to time, we get someone that'll say, hey, by chance, I do legit, do you have this color? Because they live close to me or whatever. So I thought it would be really, really cool to just see. So I'm going to throw some of these, but I will, let me write that down. Fat Quarter Shop, hold on, I want to look. Fat Quarter Shop, code, Sun Prints. I will check that out too after I'm finished this live. Thank you so much for showing me that. So I'll show you a few of these ideas. I'm just all over the place with all of my excitement. So Heather Grins, that free quilter, and I, we were looking at this for she and I to do something fun together. So I just had this on the desk, but I was like looking at it too and seeing, but there's just not enough room for all of these colors for me to be able to do it with this one. So I know this one not going to work. Then I looked at this, my friend Day. She has Carol Doak. She does a lot of free patterns. And I was like, boy, I could make a lot of these here blocks in all the different colors and maybe just pull a print for the outside and really make that pop. But that's going to take a whole lot of brain energy. So I'm really not sure on that one yet. Then Jersey and Day had designed this pattern back when I was originally going to do this challenge. And this takes 11 colors per page, and I would have to find something definitely that's going to carry it through with all the centers and maybe sashing. We have to see. So that's another thought. And then I found, there you are, Donna. Hello, Debbie. Welcome, welcome. So I found this charming baby quilt book. Tony Altman, welcome. So I thought, how cool would it be maybe to upcycle this and do a baby quilt, right? How cool would that be? So I was looking through all of this, and this is notes from Melissa. This quilt here, A Star is Born, and it's all, I would have to do a whole lot of cutting of 5-inch squares to make this happen. But I think what drew me to this was, honestly, all of the quilting. So I'm not so sure on that now, but it's definitely one I would come back and do again. But look at how easy, and yet it's so full of color. So I'm not ruling it out. I'm just on the back burner with it. Hello, Becky. Hello, Shelley. Hello, Tony. So look at this quilting. I'm not sure if you can see it. All of the inside stars all pebbled. And then this looks like just swirls all through it. And echoed swirls. So that really made that pattern pop. Or I could just really cut all of these down and literally just do like strip quilts. And it's really going to be vibrant. So do I want to go simple, or do we want to go really like with a bang and a lot of color? So what I think I'm going to do is I will put a poll in my community tab, and I asked all of you, and I'll let it up for maybe like 3 or 4 days, and we see what patterns someone might pick. Or if you have an idea of a pattern, let me know either now or on tonight's live at 7, and we'll see what we can come up with. I know together, my community over here, we can really wow the community over at Amy Dements. Now, how cool is that going to be? Hello, super early disco queen. Yes, I'm very early. Just trying to come up with the perfect pattern for a fun project. I like to call it the legit dare. But this has so many. So, like I say, I'm not stuck on the pattern yet. I just think that together we can all pick something that's going to be like amazing. Maybe I can even go back to the Fallon quilts and pull this and do every one of those little squares and maybe do something. I don't know. Help me. Because you know what? Together we achieve more. And we all work so hard. This is going to be a fun one. And my goal would be when we do our squirrels group, the second Sunday of this month, I'll be able to have a pattern in my squirrel group too, can like say, yeah, that'll work here. And maybe I'll sort out the colors, like use color wheel and see what colors really play well with each other. Because in the end of this dare, and it's not a challenge, this is a dare, Amy. It's a legit dare, Amy. I want it to be fun, and whoever the recipient is going to love it. So if you guys have any ideas, make sure you let me know tonight at 7 in my chat, because this is going to be fun. It's going to take me a while. I had originally had dates set on when we want to do it, how we want to do it, and things like that. But stroke set me back just a bit. And Amy's being so gracious because, you know, my stroke, her hip. So we are going to do this. And we just got to get our times down when we want to be finished. So make sure you guys help me figure out what pattern I want to do. And it's going to be like amazing. Those are all great quilts. I have an IKEA bag, blue, full of solid scraps. I love scrap quilting. I really do. I went over to So the Distance and looked at hers. I've been over to Fallon's, so be it quilts. I've been over to Beth Goody Goods. I've slipped over to Sobecca, and I'm checking out all of the scrappy stuff. Not being copycat quilter per se, but for inspiration. So if you guys have any ideas, I need your help. And this is a call to help. Give me your thoughts. Help me pick a good, solid pattern that would be fun. You know, and it's going to be awesome. And I believe in you like you believe in me. So I don't want to keep you very long because Joe needs to set me up for my 7 o'clock live. But I wanted to thank you guys humbly for coming on with me. I need your brains right now, and I need all of your energy to help me pick the perfect pattern before I start pressing and pulling all of these legit stickers off. And I might come up with a cool idea for all these stickers too. And I think it would be really neat, whoever the winner of this challenge dare might get all the stickers too. Who knows? I just think it would be fun. Let me see. Judy Neighbors, hi. Mike, hey. Luna, and I can't say that, but thank you. I love this shirt. I love all of my shirts. I'm just blessed to have a membership where they email me all the time with their new shirts they come out with, and every time you look in the mirror or you're on a live, you see, and it always reminds you of your faith and what you want to do. I'm doing a New York beauty with my solids, but it's hardly making a dent. I believe that. I have a pattern that would be perfect. It's free pattern. I'll email you. Okay, Debbie, thank you. I'm going to take all of the pattern ideas that I can get, and I'm still going to put it in my community tab too. But I'm asking you guys to do me a favor. This is easy favor. Slip over to Amy's. She's got the video where you'll see she opened this up and she was like, and she set the jar behind her. Make sure you go watch that video and let her know I sent you. She's going to do it, and it's going to be fun. Ooh, a baby Bargello would be fun. I'll send you a pattern in Messenger. Absolutely. Anybody, send me all the patterns you got, because I really want to make this super special. And I think together, our community can do that. Remember, guys, I'm going to end now, but share the love, be kind to one another, and as always, thank you for blessing Joe and I so much each and every day. It's nice to know you are out there with us and for us, and God bless you all. And hey, Amy, it's a legit there now, baby. Bye.